and it was a funny one. He said it might even make his ringtone.
I don't think you get to take any victory laps on that, Popper, because it was a good voicemail.
No, it was solid. It was solid.
No, you can't do that.
He saved it.
Yeah, that's fine, but you don't get to take any like win from Swampy from you basically proving you're a hypocrite live on air. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think you get to. No, you don't get to do that.
No, I think I do.
This week's episode is brought to you by None of Secret Supply of Sauce, the best sauce known to mankind and available on shelf anywhere. Even when the freezer is full of sauce, there is still no sauce for you. You want some of Nona's sauce? Too bad, only Nona decides who gets the sauce.
This week's episode is brought to you by Worldwide Zilla Entertainment. WWZ is already dominating the action in the Theta NFT space with gyms available in Theta Zilla Club and Tygon's Discord with more coming soon, TM. And now they're ready to take their talents to ETH. You want interoperability? Come and get it. ETH projects will soon be able to host PFP battles in their Discords, all powered by Mactastic and Pixillas, the heroes we need but don't deserve. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 28 of the Zilly Award-winning Papa Mags Pinecast. Mags, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. It came and went. How about you?
Mine was pretty interesting. Just out of curiosity, of the standard side dishes at a Thanksgiving, which one happens to be your favorite?
Well, we had a new entry this year that kind of ran away with everything. I don't think it was a typical Thanksgiving side dish. However, one of my brothers argued that it's more common these days. But it was a mac and cheese, but it was with smoked Gouda and smoked one of those other cheeses. It was phenomenal.
Okay.
So that did not expect that.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's funny that I wasn't going to bring that part of the story up, but
okay. Well, you're asking about side dishes.
No. Well, you said mac and cheese, and I have a mac and cheese story, but I wasn't going to bring it up. But now I have to bring it up. But back to my original issue.
Okay.
One of my all-time favorite side dishes is the stuffing, right? And I know I'm not a turkey flake. The reason we don't do turkey at our house is because nobody eats the turkey. And then we end up with this massive turkey, and everybody just wants the stuffing that's made in the turkey, and nobody wants to eat the turkey. And then I got to eat turkey for like 2 weeks. So thankfully, on Saturday, we go over to my parents' house, and we have a more proper turkey Thanksgiving up there with stuffed and everything like that. So back to the conundrum of the stuffing at our ham-based Thanksgiving. And last year, my wife made stuffing. And I thought it was awesome. I thought it was great. You know, it was delicious. It was moist to me, but the rest of the family seemed...
You're going moist this early? Well, we just started.
It's either go early or go never.
All right. We're moist. Keep going.
Well, I'm not, but the stuffing usually is. So anyway, yeah. So last year there was a problem with how the stuffing was made, and somebody that was here was like, well, next year I'm going to make it and bring it. So it was like, okay, whatever. That's fine. If you're going to make it better than what this is and you're going to bring it, that's great. Now we don't have to make it. So this year comes and the stuffing comes, and dude, literally the stuffing was a brick. It turned out it was terrible. It was inedible, and it was a massive disappointment for me, because we had our Thanksgiving at our table with absolutely inedible stuffing. It was brutal.
Was that your Thanksgiving or the Thanksgiving number 2?
No, that was my Thanksgiving at my parents' house. Money, total money. But now you bring up mac and cheese, and it's hilarious to me because in years past, my mother-in-law has always brought a lasagna. Like, I guess it's like an Italian thing, lasagna, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And she always is bringing this massive lasagna, and that's also part of the reason.
And lasagna Christmas also. But
yes. For sure. Yeah, for sure. But that was part of the reason the turkey didn't go, right? Because people were just hammering the lasagna. The ham goes though, so that's a different story.
Yep.
But anyway, this year she was like, "I'm not making a lasagna." Spoiler: she made the stuffing. But now my wife's brother and his wife and their 4 grown children come over, and the 2 youngest of the grown children had a special request of baked ziti and mac and cheese. So for whatever reason, they found it necessary,
Baked ziti and mac and cheese.
yes, to make a tray of baked ziti and a tray of mac and cheese and bring it to our Thanksgiving dinner. Their 2 youngest grown children desired it. So I wasn't going to bring the story up, but you brought mac and cheese up, so I had to, you opened the door, I had to run.
And two, I think my one brother made it because I don't know, it was gluten free, or it was gluten free macaroni. I don't know, but it was fantastic.
Yeah, no,
but I
it
mean,
sounds
you
great.
got that much cheese that's smoked. I mean, you're gonna have a good time.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have any pecan pie though.
Oh,
But there's just nobody brought it. Fruits. I brought the fruit salad. It's the only thing I can bake.
that and some toast.
Burnt toast.
All right. Well, listen, we got our reverse countdowns coming. We got K Fuel. We're at 320 days now. Our play staking index is 339 with the token at 422. I mean, I think at this point we have to asterisk that this count up is now only for non-international 10s and 10s, right? Because I believe that the international 10s and 10s are now able to access their tokens as an actual token.
This has always been an American first Pinecast. Love the international audience. Wish it was bigger so then we can pander to them more. But about 2/3 of our listeners are American. So,
and also 100% of Pop and Mags are American. So I mean, this count up, I think it's got to continue because
absolutely.
So
they're not going anywhere.
Space Junk, 178 days. And last week I brought up the question of the response on my Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
When I mentioned, when episode 3, and then we had the chirpers come in and be like, "Oh, we're still waiting for our airdrop." I actually saw more chirping today saying that they haven't got the airdrop yet. So that answers our question.
Well, I think we knew that. I mean, if Chief got something, I think he finished 3rd, and they're paying out 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so Chief is deserving.
I think Chief meddled, and
nice.
for these cosmic dick punches, or as you say, these cosmic punches. But yeah, I mean, could you see them taking care of that?
I mean, I would like to see him taking care of that. I mean, to respond on Twitter that it's imminent and then nothing happens like weeks later, that's just don't say anything in the first place.
What about your boy Scherzi?
Well, you didn't let me finish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, Outliers is now 74 days. And guess what? We didn't get Mondayed. I totally thought we were going to get Mondayed last week, and we did not get Mondayed. So here we are.
It happens occasionally.
Oh, for sure. I was trying to call my shot. Didn't happen.
I mean, a short American week. Come on, they're not gonna do us like that. I mean, they could.
Well, I mean, you almost think it's more prevalent to happen because the shortened week, Monday is actually like Monday and Tuesday.
Right. And then you remember how the past 2 years I got Halloween prep? I got
candy
day.
prep. Yeah.
Dude, we got Thanksgiving prep. We got Thanksgiving prep, so half day on Wednesday. So not bad.
Oh wow.
Now
the kids around here got Thanksgiving prep too. The whole day Wednesday off.
Yeah, I was talking with my sister-in-law who's a teacher about this, and she said, because she's like, I've always had it off.
I never did.
That's what I said. I said I never did. She goes, I'll remember her kids one time had it where they didn't have it off, and they never do that again. But yeah, I always remember being stuck there on Wednesday. So
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
these new fake holidays,
Yep. Well, hey, you've already brought him up. The man of most valuable player of the last 2 weeks, I would think, is our boy Chief with the.
Oh no! Hey, we're
So
not done with
sorry.
count ups, are we?
Oh, I'm not. We're not. Where are
No,
we?
Dr. Mark, 555 days since he said he would get Andrea buy her 2 beers.
Oh boy,
So I know we left
gotta
that
get him
off
on
last
there.
week. We gotta get him on there. So
Is 555 is the updated
as of
number?
Tuesday, I think, because I think it said
Ooh.
as of Sunday tonight, it said
Well, that's just fun to say.
553.
555.
Yeah, 555.
Yeah.
Dr.
All right.
Mark owes 2
Wow.
beers.
Well, I mean, after 555 days, I think 2 becomes.
There's got to be some kind of multiplier too.
Yeah.
Compound interest on that.
Compound it. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I'm glad it's not me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's all I had for the count ups. It's just trying to keep you on your toes.
Okay, I add that to my list here, and I'll make sure the interns are on adding sevens to my numbers here. So yeah, back to the most valuable player of the last couple of weeks. Another massive pine purchase this past week. Honestly, I like this one a lot too. The Squid Games guy.
Yeah, the bad guy with the square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out Chief again on that. Yeah. And Will won involved in that too. Will won on the liquidating end of a couple nice ones here recently.
Yeah, and he's listed more too. So
all right, well, good for him. Maybe he's stacking something.
Yeah. No, I was trying to do a weak transition. That didn't work because I didn't know where that was going. But I'll just back it off and throw it back to you.
Oh, so you're just going to leave me hanging. Very cool.
Well,
all right.
Yeah, I don't know where you were trying to go. I don't know.
Get there. Listen, I don't know either, but I got a story for you.
Okay.
You're gonna love this one. So we're going Theta drop on this. I noticed this past week that there was the Shard store opened up. Did you see that?
No, I saw some challenges with shards or something.
Yeah.
I didn't see a store.
Well, I mean, they called it the Katy Perry store, right? And that was just challenges.
Nostalgia store?
Yeah, and there was just challenges. So this is the Shard store.
Okay.
This is what they call it.
All right.
So yeah, I noticed the Shard challenges. Okay, is that better? We're up this week. So I'm just checking out the challenges. I see that and I'm like, oh, let me take a look here. And I noticed that the silver boxes were selling for like $43. I was like, oh wow, I wonder how much a silver shard is. Silver shard, $26. I'm like, man, this is easy.
That's called arbitrage, my friend.
That is called arbitrage. So you buy so what do? Immediately buy the silver shard.
Mm-hmm.
And what do I do immediately after it clears? I go to do the challenge, obviously,
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And guess what?
You need to be silver tier to do it?
Yeah, you do.
No!
Yes, you do.
Stop.
I swear you do. I did not read the fine print.
Wow.
Yeah, it was brutal. So I took a hosing on that. But I was able to sell it back, but not for. I lost about 75 T fuel on the deal. But man, I was like, why isn't this working? It took me so long, and I was like, I did not remember seeing that it said that. But on the bottom of it, it says silver tier benefit or something like that. So you had to have it, and I did.
Well, you still got the silver shard though, right?
No, I sold it.
Oh,
yeah. No, I sold it for, like I said, I lost about 75 T fuel on the deal. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
better than holding the silver thing and not being able to ever use it because you need to be silver to use it. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What is silver? What is the silver level?
Isn't it like 500,000? Is that how much it is? It's a lot. I mean, a lot more than I have.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not a lot of money though. Like the T drop, I think, right?
It's not a terrible amount, but more than I want to have.
Well, Did you see the coin that surpassed and fucking shot its load past T-drop this week?
No, I did not.
Stop.
What one?
Fellow Zilly Award winner
Oh, yeah.
was talking about it a lot.
Okay. Yes, I did now. Now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Levita hit
Yeah.
10 cents.
It hit like 13 on a massive
Ooh.
spike. Yeah.
Yeah.
And back down to 2 cents, but wow.
26 cents as of recording Sunday night.
No, not 26.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2. Yeah. There's a
2
zero
points.
there. It's a decimal point.
Just a little one.
Yeah, no big deal. But I mean, I'm no expert, but I saw that it took 5 days to unstake. So I got a feeling people are just going to try to lock in some gains, which is going to drive it down, hopefully under a penny, and maybe I'll try to get a bigger not financial advice.
No, never.
But I mean, I'm wrong on all my calls anyway, so it's like the what, reverse Kramer, as you've brought up before.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But yeah, I think that's gonna, once those get unstaked, I think Tank City.
Oh boy.
But
don't tell Blaze.
Blaze is bullish, man. A lot of people are bullish.
Yeah, no, I mean, hey, I don't fully understand what the token is used for. I'm thankful to have gotten some drop to me for doing nothing, and I will certainly hold on to them and see what happens, because it's not worth rushing away for 2 cents at this point. But yeah, wait and see.
Then also, like on the side, did you see? Now I don't have any of the details because I'm not reading that thing. But did you see your boy Mitch tweeted something about this Theta Edge Cloud? Did you look into this at all?
Yeah, I did not really look too much into it, but people seem to be quite excited about it. I've actually been in contact with some random strangers on Twitter, because Ivory keeps telling people to reach out to me regarding like token information for Fuse Wars. So they've reached out to me, and then this one person that is
they, as in randos?
Random people. Yeah.
Okay.
Random.
Random.
Totally. So one of them that was interested in the token, then afterwards is like, I want to learn more about Theta. This Edge store thing is pretty cool, and our Edge Cloud thing. And so yeah, I mean, there's certainly people are taking notice. Complete random strangers on the internet.
Huh.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something when I said your boy.
Yeah. I let that go, but
okay. Well, I mean, you did hang out with him the other day, right? That was what my text message said. So.
No, that was Swampy playing squash with him.
Oh, okay. So maybe we'll put the intern. I mean, what the fuck were the interns doing this Thanksgiving week?
Well, I did tell them they had to work, but I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I guess shame on us then, because Theta Edge Cloud, apparently there's some information on it. And if you have questions, talk to Popper. Poppinmags@gmail.com, or send him a DM on the X.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
You know what? Since last week, dude, I swear to God, I don't understand why, because most of my emails go to my old email that I use just for like bullshit stuff. Right?
Yeah.
So course. Like you're like the only one that knows that email. It's well, like I think I had that since I was 16.
That had something to do with a video game, right? A character in a video game?
No.
No.
No. Yeah, but I've been getting I swear to God, at least 4 Arby's emails I've received in the past week, like from Arby's, I assume.
Oh, really?
Yeah, isn't that strange?
We got the meat.
So
that is strange.
Shout out to Arby's.
Did you sign up for like a coupon code or something?
No. No. All I know is I brought them up last week, and now I'm getting emails from them. I don't know if.
Oh yeah, that was quite the story. Yeah, that was quite the Arby's story you had. I think I'm still recovering from that.
Well,
along with the other.
Hopefully you're. Yeah, well, speaking of 10s and 10s, I came with. Let me try that again. I came up with a new award. for our listeners, because our listeners are the 10s and 10s.
Okay.
So this is the one of one award, monthly award.
Oh, wow.
So I guess I'll pick this month and I'll give it to you next month in December, right? Because 10s and 10s are made up of ones and ones, right?
Yes, they are.
And so like NFT, like
especially,
one of one.
Yeah, especially in the new way they do math, they are.
I don't want to know. So shout out to friend of the Pinecast, Mel, who got something accomplished that I've been working for about a year to accomplish. Couldn't get it done. I know Rob's tried too. You know how I like to try to get people to watch I Think You Should Leave, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And you can tell someone till you're blue in the face. And then Mel comes by and boom, just now they love the show. It's insane. And Papa Mag stickers are going country, international. The stickers are popping up all over the place. So if you have some, just start tagging everything. Papa Mags, I'd say.
Yeah, at least it doesn't have our email address on there.
Yeah, maybe the next batch. I'll send you that bill.
Oh, man. All right, so what does Mel win? Just a shout out?
Just a shout out. I mean, we could probably do like an Arby's coupon or something too.
Wow.
We could.
Send us your Arby's receipt and we'll refund you 10% up to $1.
Whatever's lower.
Yeah. Got to put a max on that. Somebody start going nuts. Go to give that to Blaze. Come back with $1,000 bill. 50 pieces of sushi the other day.
Oh,
on
dude,
Discord.
Speaking of Sushi Cat, another friend of the Pinecast.
Yeah,
we haven't talked about Sushi Cat in a while.
It's been too long. Tell me.
It's been too long. That was one of the two like the trivia questions, I think. Right?
Does she even know? Yeah, I don't even know if
I don't know if she knows, but she. Dude, I love listening to like that's the best part of editing is when I'm putting in the Sushi Cat stuff.
Because
it's not like listening to like a dumpster fire,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everything else we do. But
pretty much.
But yeah, okay, so Sushi Cat, obviously shout out. You know who else we haven't shouted him out in a while, and he was on almost a year ago too, ish. A certain YouTuber. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Sherpa? Crypto Sherpa?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's always covering us.
Hey, Crypto Sherpa. Yeah.
I think he deserves a shout out
guy.
too. Why wouldn't he?
No.
Right?
For sure. I wonder what his take is on the Edge Cloud. He probably has a good take.
He I think there might have been a video. I didn't see it. He might have it. Check out Crypto Sherpa on the YouTube.
And the X.
And we will be right back.
This week's episode is brought to you by Dr. Theta's Community Guardian Node. Theta's premier community Guardian Node where you can stake your Theta if you don't run your own Guardian Node. Best of all, 100% uptime so you do not miss any rewards and 0 fees so you earn 100% of your T-Fuel. Trusted by Theta Labs, you can easily stake directly within your wallet. Simply go to the Staking tab, choose Delegated Guardian Node, and find Dr. Theta's Guardian Node. Quick, simple, reliable, and best of all, safe, as the coins never leave your wallet. Stake with the Doc today. This week's episode is brought to you by GuardiansOfTheta.com, offering 0% one-click Theta Guardian staking with random monthly token giveaways. Guardians also airdropped everyone staking with him an NFT that you're able to stake and earn T-Vibe. 100% uptime, 0 fees, random giveaways, what's not to love? Stop paying 4% and come join the fam with Guardians of Theta.
Papa Max, yeah. Papa Max. Papa Max Podcast. Papa Max Podcast.
All right. So last week, I brought up voicemails and how specifically I said that I don't remember the last voicemail I left somebody.
Oh, right. Okay.
Dude, literally hours later,
Swampy has the receipts?
Swampy with the receipts in his back pocket. Like literally has this thing saved. And it wasn't from very long ago. So Swampy gave me a call. I forget when it was. It was not long ago. It was after, might have been 2 weeks ago even. It was after ThetaCon, and I missed his call, and I noticed he had called. He didn't leave a message, like a good man, because I noticed his call.
Swampy is there.
Yeah. So I call him back, and he doesn't answer. But I do leave him a voicemail, and it was a funny one. He said it might even make his ringtone.
I don't think you get to take any victory laps on that, Popper, because it was a good voicemail.
No, it was solid. It was solid.
No, you can't do that.
He saved it.
Yeah, that's fine, but you don't get to take any like win from Swampy from you basically proving you're a hypocrite live on air. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think you get to. No, you don't get to do that.
No, I think I do. No. Because it wasn't just a, hey, Swampy, it's Popper, call me. Because it gets deleted.
Okay. Let's just change the premise of what you were saying.
Well, that's what I'm good at.
No, you're terrible at it because
I'm great at doing that.
You're terrible at it. Just no.
Not as good as you.
Exactly.
No one's as good as you, though. You went to law school on changing premises.
And then I left because it was bullshit.
But no, that I'm not trying to take a victory lap, but I think it says something that it's saved on his phone. So
because he's too late, he probably can't even figure it out.
Oh, shots fired. Hey, you might be right.
Swampy, let's release these receipts because now you kind of have to show the world what Popper said on your voicemail.
I'm not sure that he wants to.
Well, then you can't take a victory lap.
I could.
No.
I might be calling him something other than Swampy and his real name. I don't know if he wants the whole world to know what his real name is.
Well, he definitely doesn't want the whole world to know what his last name is. But then also kind of his first name too. But I would say last name first, name last.
Yeah, like the SAT papers.
Oh yeah, I told you about that, right?
No.
I didn't tell you about this. So I took the SATs. Like I wound up like I don't know, running into the this guidance counselor's office. I don't know, maybe I was a junior or something in high school. And I was talking to one of my buddies I saw him there, and he's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He goes, "I'm signing up for the SATs." And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "I guess I should do that." He goes, "Yeah, that's like the last time we could take it, or to use it for college or something. I don't know."
Yeah.
And so, anyways, I go to the test on a weekend. What's fucking bullshit? So I have a real name too, but let's just say my name is Magnum Pineapple, right? My name was spelled wrong on the test. And, I always heard your name, putting your name on there is worth something. I don't know if you heard that.
I've heard that too, yeah.
So anyways, it says, so the guy's reading the instructions and he says, okay, well, he goes, okay, well, if your last name's spelled wrong, there was another like thing to put your last name was spelled wrong. I think like it was called like last name spelled wrong or something like that. On the sheet or something. I don't know. It said if your last name's spelled wrong, write it in this block or something like that. So then I raised my hand again. And I said, what if my first and last name are both spelled wrong? My first and last name were spelled wrong on
wow.
the SATs. and my first name, my real first name is only 4 letters.
If done properly, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Sorry, Heater.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh no, JK.
Oh.
Yeah. So it took him like another 30 to 45 minutes to get confirmation on what the hell they wanted to do, because both my names were spelled wrong.
Wow.
Yeah.
Only you, man. Only you.
Yeah. I didn't know we'd be talking about SATs this week.
I didn't
cross that off the list.
Yeah. So hey, how about we talk a little bit about NFTs?
Okay.
So, Liz, I was kind of looking through my ETH wallet the other day.
Okay. Sorry for chuckling.
Yeah. Why?
I feel like I know where this is going, but I just want to hear.
Well, I'm just curious, man. How was your experience with ETH NFTs been?
Not good. I mean, I will say, I technically have real quick, hold that thought, ETH NFTs. I said Polygon, but it's Solana. I think I screwed that up when I was talking about the Pogs. But I do have a
yeah.
Pog ETH
Okay.
one, so that sounds like a good investment.
I wish I had that.
Yeah, I got a Bitcoin ordinal, and then hopefully did we get any emails on these Pog boxes yet? Redemption?
I don't think that we have.
Okay. Dude, they're going for over 400 now.
Unbelievable.
On
Unbelievable. But I'm
ThetaDrop.com.
talking about ETH.
Yeah. Okay. So back to the ETH. I would say okay. Well, I will say honestly that ETH NFTs are a disappointment coming from Theta. I guess because a lot of the shit we complain about on Theta, some of it rightfully so, but like ETH, what a fucking train wreck. I think.
Totally.
The gas is super high.
Yeah.
You just got you got these guys saying blue chip or die, and then you don't hear from them ever again. They may have been on the show too soon.
Yeah, possibly way too soon.
Okay.
I mean, we're obviously talking about insiders here, and I was looking through the Discord, and on November 12th, there was a message from NYS, who is friends with Fame in real life.
Mm-hmm.
And she said that Fame was had a massive heart attack and was in the ICU.
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh my God.
Yeah. So yeah, totally awful. I mean, obviously at this point, the project, like, losing out on what I've done on ETH isn't going to hurt me. So I'm more concerned with him. I mean, he seemed like a really nice guy. And I know that he was super involved. So, man, yeah, that's
should
just brutal.
Should I cut that out? I feel like I should cut that out. I don't know.
I mean, that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to cut anything out. It's just
okay.
It is what it is.
Well, I was talking with your boy Chief, my boy Chief the other day.
Oh, my boy Chief. Yeah, you got that right.
But he was saying, like he was looking at like all the ETH ones. So like he sold his dorks, and he sold all his dorks at like kind of like at the peak of what they did. So he actually made money on that. But he's like, he says he looks at the insiders and he's like, I love the art, but he's like, he was looking at the floor and he goes, it is just awful from where we all bought at.
Well, it's basically back to where, I mean, it was doing great for a while and then just bang, Yeah, I mean, the dorks, they were supposed to drop the lab this past Friday and they're just radio silent about it. So is this
the count up on that?
Well, I mean, we're giving them the weekend, right? Or do we put them on the clock for what? 4 days.
Okay.
They're 4 days late.
Well, if it was supposed to be done before.
Yeah, it was supposed to be done on Friday. So we're Sunday. Friday was 2 days ago, dropping on Tuesday.
That's a bold move to say you're going to put something out Friday after Thanksgiving.
And they said it. This is from a post like a month ago, a while back. Yeah, but that is just from something that could have been like so cool, and I still think it like could be, but
same.
Like everybody's just got the pitchfork and and they're in an uproar over that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like everybody that was involved in that, it seems like they're just little kids that immediately like we're expecting this thing to be like a blockbuster immediately, and like this was going to be the famous Mike Judge that's doing it, or nothing, and it proved to not be him. And some people did some real deep analysis of like, oh, it's decent quality, but not great because you don't really see people moving. You just like mouths moving is easier to do. Like seems like a lot of AI involved in it. It's like, man, I don't know. It's I,
I mean, the original Beavis and Butthead, like they sat on the couch the whole time.
right,
Most,
right.
Yeah, well, you said they thought it'd be an instant blockbuster. It could be more like the end of Blockbuster.
Mm. But you still have the
So-
card to prove it.
I still got my Blockbuster card in my wallet, looking at it now. But yeah, and then that other project that.
Well, yeah. Hold on
before.
before.
Oh, okay.
I just want to say thank you to General Dole for the introduction. Go ahead. Now you can continue.
What was that? Huh?
For the
What
dorks.
just happened? Okay. Thank you, General Dole.
I'm just playing General.
The project that was trash
Yeah,
talking me and you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a train wreck too. Prices have gone down a lot. Well, it's funny because some of the prices like on Theta NFTs are going up. It seems.
Yeah, I mean, they really just destroyed their whole project by doing what you said was a bad idea, and then they just continue to do it anyway. It's like what's
and now they're
nothing.
and then they're promoting other projects, or I don't know if it's the same person doing it, but like
Possibly, yeah. It's all who knows. The Nemesis companions, those are a disaster. It's like pretty much everything on ETH that I've even looked at, let alone dipped my toe in, is just a disaster.
So am I wrong? I think the point maybe you're trying to make is, like the grass wasn't necessarily greener on the ETH side.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a point that, things in the Theta NFT world might seem bad, but it's not only in the Theta NFT world.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the entire NFT universe. And it honestly, like you said, it might not even be as bad in the Theta NFT world, because I don't think we're dealing with as many just straight up like rugs and things of that. I think there are a few, obviously, but less. But before we move away from here, the free mint, like the ETH free mints, right?
Yep.
I think I figured out some of them how a free one can be a scam. Have you noticed a bunch of like NFTs dropped into your hidden folder?
Not recently, I have though. Yeah.
So there was one specifically. There was the free mint and the race seal NFTs. Do you remember those ones? Like
you got me. Yeah, you got me to get them. Yeah.
So right, they were free, like free with the burn, with the gas fee. But
Right.
dude, every single one of them, it's like I have a drop of the same exact or very similar in my hidden folder. So I think the purpose of the drop is to confuse you, get these fake ones in your wallet, and hope that you do a transaction with them, and then you just get drained if you start messing around with the wrong contract. So you got to be careful.
And again, what's weird with that, if people aren't religious Papa Mags listeners, which they must be, so then it's just redundant. But that drop was on OpenSea, which is even more head scratchy.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like the main OpenSea page. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they obviously paid to have it there. That was a strange one. But I think the end game was these fake ones that they dropped, hoping that people would just get, rugged completely, just drained.
Okay. That's your take. I don't have a take, but I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just not making.
That's shocking.
I'm not just gonna put my name on the line, because I mean it's a high standard over here. So
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
So yeah, I mean, when you look at the Theta NFTs, honestly, you brought it up already, Pogs. That those things are flying off the shelf, and that's pretty exciting. Kyler's a hustler, dude, and I'm certainly anxious to see where that one's going. I know we got Pog Chain coming soon, Pog Coin coming soon, so
Pog Gumbo, yeah,
chicken fried Pogs. Yeah, and then obviously I'm a huge fan of the symbiotes creatives, and
No, really?
yeah, I try not to get on
Do you have a major position in symbiotes?
I mean, I pretty much do, yeah, both internally and externally. But yeah, no, I mean, to be honest, like I'm super excited about what's being built over there. I, when we first started this NFT journey, it was like these were the kind of dreams and aspirations that I basically had for any NFT project. Going back to 2021 or when we first started, it was like, oh yeah, this one is connected with that, and connected to NASA, and like all of these like tinfoil hat kind of things of like connecting the dots and like making something much bigger than obviously what anything is.
Well, that's nothing new to crypto either.
Oh
Like,
no,
oh,
that yeah, exactly.
XRP. You remember X? Oh, we were never big into XRP. Uh,
Right.
but be like, oh, XRP is working with Western
Yep.
Union. I don't know
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
time you used Western Union, but it really had nothing to do with what they were trying to make it sound like it had something to do with.
Right.
And it's the same shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we use Windows 95. We're working with Microsoft. It's
Exactly.
it's that
Exactly.
easy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. But what they're building over there, the entire marketplace, 4 games ready to drop, a token, like play to earn, more projects looking to get involved and have access to the platform. I mean, super exciting, super exciting. But after those two, it's like I don't really know what else was going on. Obviously there's plenty of other projects that I hold and I'm interested in and I'm rooting for, but it seems like we're in the thick of a cold winter still here for a lot of these projects.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you have over there.
Oh, we okay, so I guess the interns, let me look at this. So on the Papa Mags Twitter X thing, let me just go to their profile. The interns said any of the 10s and 10s would like to hear or hear more of, hit up the Papa Mags mailbag at popandmags, POPANDMAGS at gmail.com, the interns. So I'm looking at it. One, nobody emailed, which okay, and they posted on that comment, which is fine. So Buddy Theta, our boy, I can't, I can't not give you credit for Buddy Theta too. Class act.
Yeah.
An Australian attempt at Thanksgiving open to ridicule. Did you happen to see that one? He posted his Thanksgiving stuff.
No. What did
No?
he have
Okay.
for Thanksgiving?
I'll let you look at it. We could table that for next week. I thought it looked fine. Andrea who puts fruit on pizza, bring it back so that I take that as the pineapple pizza take.
Yeah, stop that.
I got added at by Theta Drivium. I think at Theta Drivium is one of those where the name is different than the at. And he posted a YouTube link of this guy like losing it over pineapple pizza and says basically if he had all the money in the world, he would just if he had all the money in the world, that means people would have none of the money in the world, and he would just open up pizza shops and it'd only be pineapple on a pizza and like force people to take it. So we got that. Then yeah, Andrea was like, sounds like she wanted more pineapple pizza takes. Go back to our roots. And I'll leave this Michael Cross one. I'll let you look at it. Maybe we can talk about that. Or do you want me to just read it?
Go ahead and read it. I'm taking a look here at Buddy's attempt at Thanksgiving.
Okay. So Theta/Facebook Mafia Connections at Mitch Liu was 100% a main driver behind the success of Facebook scaling and hyperscaling network effect. Tie that in with the edge node computing, decentralized future of internet nodes that will soon have edge node data storage, part 1. Part 2, how the edge node data storage will tie in with dApps like the Built app. Isn't that the security one that got hacked? To safely send and store sensitive data across the blockchains, P2P. That's for any of you sailors out there, that is peer-to-peer, without a central data collection point, and most importantly, Chef Pine SPS German potato salad recipe. LOL. I don't know if you followed any of that. Maybe that's a re-engage for next week, or you got thoughts?
I mean, I would have to take a look at Chef Pine's German potato salad recipe. I could take a look at it and trash or pass instantly just by looking at the ingredients.
Okay. Then URP posted, you all got any more of that Black Mirror chat? So
yeah, URP is joking.
No, he is not.
He is.
He's not.
He's joking. I can tell you this is all jokes.
That is not a joke.
100%.
There's no way that's a joke. I think the 10s and 10s really enjoy the Black Mirror chat. Other than yourself and Mrs. Popper, nobody's really had an issue with the Black Mirror chat.
It's because nobody listened to it.
Dude, no, they did. That was a big episode. Berrylicious banter.
No, they listened to the first 10 minutes and then they're like, wow, let me fast forward 20. Wow, they're still talking about this? All right, done.
Black Mirror, I mean, that's more Black Mirror. I'm just tallying up stuff. Pineapple on pizza, Black Mirror, all that stuff that Mike Cross said.
Yeah, so let's go back to that. The Theta Facebook Mafia connections. That's
I don't know what that means.
Oh, I don't know what that means either. I was just curious what that meant. Mitch Liu is part of the Facebook Mafia? I don't know. Michael Cross, can we get some clarification on that? We'll see if he listens.
popandmags@gmail.com. I don't think there's a character limit. I mean, you can just put as much stuff down as you want.
So now I'm looking at this dinner by Buddy Theta. Interesting. I mean, interesting. What is that? Bread and meat? I can't tell what that is.
He did go on to say, I believe.
I mean, that looks like a solid mac and cheese that we brought up. So I'll take that all day.
He says
got the sweet,
apple
looks like sweet potatoes
stuffing.
with the apple and sausage stuffing. Okay.
Because,
okay, that's apple. Okay.
So Andrea said, with all of the respect, what is the top left picture supposed to
be? Yeah. I was stuck on that one too.
Apple and sausage stuffing. He says, I was on a green bean and rocky road duty. My West Coast wife says she is more of a stovetop stuffing fan, like you are, Popper, over what East Coast hosts provide last night. And then if you
I'm assuming that's West Coast Australia. Gotta be, right?
I guess, but then what does she know about stovetop stuffing?
You don't think they have stovetop stuffing in Australia?
No, like everything in America is like illegal every place else.
No, it's the opposite, right? Oh yeah. No, that is right.
No. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. No, then, they just make it different. They just make it more healthy everywhere else.
Okay, so finishing up with that, Andrea then is now you following? Do you have it up?
I am. Yeah.
It looks like she. Do you see the picture she put? Hi, Pam. Pam's in the picture, but
yes, I see Pam. Yeah, dying. Looks like a waffle.
Yeah, it was. So apparently, it says waffle. She made stuffing. Yeah, and then put it into a waffle maker. Are you doing that, Popper?
No, absolutely not. No.
Okay.
I'll just make if I want waffles, I'll just make a waffle. I make them all the time.
Do you? Yeah, you've never made any waffles for me.
That's probably true.
Well, that's a pancake. That's not a waffle.
That is not a pancake.
That's like what is those?
That's in a waffle maker. Look, it's got
like a Belgium
marks on it.
Yeah, but that's not a pancake.
I said you said it was a pancake.
No, you said it was a pancake. We'll go back to
not. Yeah,
you
rewind.
did say pancake. You said I make pancakes all the time.
I said I make waffles all the time.
And I said, I've never seen you made a pancake. That doesn't make any sense. Well, we've clearly lost everyone at this point.
Well, no, you've lost it completely because
Because
I was only
because you're
talking about
waffling
waffles.
around, Popper. No, you said pancake though.
I didn't. You said pancakes.
I only said pancakes because you said pancakes. You said,
didn't.
quote, pancakes. I make them all the time.
Oh. All right. We got tape on this. So
then more controversy for next week.
So here's a question for you in gathering the ingredients for a solid Thanksgiving meal, right?
Mhm.
So I have a list, and I'm on my way home from work on Wednesday, and on the list was ice cream, right?
Okay.
So I go and I'm looking, and I get to the ice cream aisle, and it's 1 for $6 or 2 for $8. So what am I doing? 2 for $8, obviously, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. That's what I did.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, there must be some law of diminishing returns, right? So that's about that.
The thing that gets me sometimes though, it's like, oh, 2 for $8, but then even if you only got one, they'd still make it 1 for $4. So like, what's the point? They just try to trick you into getting 2. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Except sometimes it says must buy 2.
Yeah, but sometimes it's true, and then other times it's not true. No, it is always true.
Normally,
yeah, but a lot of times they'll advertise stuff though, 2 for $5, but it's still $2.50 each.
correct.
You know what I mean? Yes. Okay.
Yes, unless it says must buy 2.
Right. If it's a must buy, yes.
Yeah, then you get jammed. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What kind of ice cream did you get?
Well, I had to get the standard vanilla special request, and then I went out and on a limb, and I got mint chocolate chip for the second. They didn't have any fireworks or
Okay.
cotton candy.
Tell them to go in the back.
Yeah, I wasn't
You
at
go to Stewart's? Oh.
Nah, I wish there's not one close enough, man.
Oh, that's right. Hey, you make the trip, Popper.
You know what? It's worth the trip, honestly. It is worth the trip. But I'm getting like 3 gallons if I do that. Show up and there's no fireworks, I'd flip. It's like a 45-minute trip for ice cream.
It'll be worth it. Well, I think we lost everyone 15 minutes ago.
Well, I mean, 15 minutes that's a lot later than I would have expected. But yeah, I mean, I love how Andrea is trying to throw it back to the whole fruit on pizza thing. Because, let's rewind back to ThetaCon 22 when we didn't really know it. Like when we first met Andrea, right? And all of a sudden she drags me over into the circle of John Heater and Justin Trevor Winters, Ephraim Ramirez. And she's literally just like, do you like pineapple on your pizza? Like gets her camera out and starts recording. And just like completely puts me on the spot in asking about pineapple on pizza. Awkward. Not to mention we just lost technology again.
So you just continued on with the story, got back in. I didn't know what the hell was going on. You start. I get back. You were like about to tell a story. We get cut off. We get back. You're finishing the story, and then you have the audacity to say some bullshit. Are we done?
That was amazing.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Technically,
all right, guys.
Again at the end.
It wasn't on my end. I don't know if you were hovering over the end call button.
Right. Okay.
But all right, guys. Well. Hope you have a great week, and we will see you on the boards.
You have been listening to the Pops and Mags Pinecast. Music provided by Sushi Cat. Like what you hear? Send that cat a very nicely worded compliment on Twitter at JustAddSpam. Pops and Mags is a Scumbag Hat production in association with Pam's Day Spa.